first, being accompanied to the ring by Holiday and Princess Ozzy. From the dark side, Siren The Voodoo Doll.
Here you have it, Steven. This match coming together due to the fact that Razor was burned across her face by the Voodoo Doll. You all saw it, fans. Razor is burned severely.
David, this rivalry keeps getting escalated to new heights. Just when I think it can't get any more intense, you see these six amp it up in one way, shape, or form, but I think it's reached its apex. There's no way that the Psycho Sisters are going to want any more of Siren the Voodoo Doll, Holiday, and Princess Ozzy after what we just witnessed.
Princess Ozzy, we've noted it before, her entire demeanor has changed. The expression on her face, her look, not only physically, but I believe her look mentally and how she
David, she's
looks
twitching.
at things.
She's twitching in the ring there.
Look at these three. Ozzy, Holiday, and Voodoo Doll.
Absolutely demented. I wanted to say psychotic, but that's our next competitors that are about to come out.
And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by her psycho sister Mesmeriah. From the mean streets of LA, she is Fury!
For Fury and Mesmeriah, this match is intense and personal. We saw the video earlier. We saw Razor's face burned by Siren the Voodoo Doll. Siren, Holiday, and Princess Ozzy keep taking it to new heights. They keep escalating it. They keep bringing it to a new level. Fury and Mesmeriah want retribution. They want payback for their sister. Razor cannot be here. She's being tended to. She's nursing those burns, those wounds, those scars. This didn't take place in a wrestling ring. It was an absolute sneak attack by the Psycho Sisters that ended up not working in their favor. Yes, the Psycho Sisters brought the fight to Siren, Holiday, and Princess Ozzy, but there's no reason to do that to an opponent, to a fellow competitor, to a fellow wrestler. This is not how WOW Women of Wrestling conducts business. Siren, the Voodoo Doll, Holiday, and Princess Ozzy work outside of the auspices of WOW.
Steven, you summarized everything perfectly. This is a singles match, fans. Voodoo Doll with Holiday and Princess Ozzy on the outside and Mesmeriah on the outside for Fury. Oh, they're jaw-jacking. But no Razor tonight to even the odds. Fury pushing back on Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll pushing on Fury.
Oh no. Fury just pulled out tarot cards.
Yes, she did, Steven. She's ripping
And she just
them.
destroyed them in front of Siren the Voodoo Doll. For Siren the Voodoo Doll, those tarot cards are everything for her. And she just presses Fury in the center of the ring. Mounted punches. Siren going to town on Fury. Fury now taking it to Siren the Voodoo Doll.
Back and forth.
These two, this is not going to be a catch-as-catch-can classic. This will not be something Billy Robinson would be proud of.
You got
this is
that
going to be
right.
an all-out street fight, a brawl, a back alley brawl.
But Fury reverses, Steven.
Fury rolls her up, one with a kick out.
And
Siren the
look at
Voodoo Doll,
this.
knee to the
Right
face.
off the ropes comes Fury with that big knee to the Voodoo Doll, who's down now, and Fury is telling the crowd she is into this. There's Holiday and Princess Ozzy on the outside. They're upset, and Voodoo jams away on Fury. Fury hitting the ropes. Nice
Fury
hit.
with a slap across the face and a German suplex. Beautiful German
How
suplex.
you like that?
As I mentioned earlier, David, this is one of the most personal feuds we've seen here in WOW. Every step gets escalated to a personal level.
It got escalated beyond personal. Vindictive, putting Razor in the hospital with burns
Northern
across her
Lights
face.
suplex. Northern Lights suplex. 1, 2, kick out by Fury. Yes, of course, Razor nursing those burns, David. Unbelievable what we saw. And of course, earlier, before that, we saw Holiday, Princess Ozzy, and Siren attacked, handcuffed to the ring ropes. Princess Ozzy had spray paint sprayed in her face. The putrid smell still here in the Belasco Theater.
I know it, and I thought that was mace, as I've said before, but it wasn't. But indeed, the green paint dripped right into her eyes, and she was under some water, washing it and rinsing it for hours.
Hours, David. Now we see Siren taking it to Fury here in this match. Will a victory be enough to make up for what we just saw, David?
No way.
Pinning somebody's shoulders to the mat for a 3 count.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. It's going to escalate further, and we're going to have the Donnybrook on our hands in this building, and I'm going to have to bring in some extra security guards. I can tell you that.
We're going to need extra security, extra officials. David, remember the back alley brawl we saw many weeks ago? I had to get up from the table and help break it up myself.
It spilled out onto the streets of LA, and that's where the Psycho Sisters love to battle. That's their home ground out there in LA on the sidewalks of the City of Angels.
Absolutely. Siren the Voodoo Doll charging the corner. Fury's down, cannonball in the corner. Siren the Voodoo Doll absolutely taking it to her opponent Fury in this one. 1, 2, kick out. Like I said, David, somebody's gonna get their shoulders pinned to the mat for 3, but that's not gonna be enough for what happened to Razor. This will only be a small measure of retribution.
You're right, Steven.
Fury down in the center of the ring, but she keeps fighting. She keeps persisting for her sister Razor. This is more than just a match. This is more than just a conflict. This is an all-out feud, a rivalry. This is one for the ages. What happens here between Siren the Voodoo Doll, Holodead Princess Aussie, and the Psycho Sisters will forever echo in the annals of WoW. We have never seen a fight like this before. We've never seen a match like this before, as we see the stretch there on Fury from Siren the Voodoo Doll.
Mesmeriah on the outside. Usually the Brain Trust is here on the outside, or with them, Razor. Voodoo Doll right now taking advantage, pounding away on Fury.
Fury worse for wear here.
Ooh,
Kick,
nice
Sabat
kick.
kick.
Nice
Sabat
kick. Very nice.
Big series of
Look
strikes
at
here.
that. Took her
She's got
down with
Siren
the
on a knee. Knee to the back. Siren is down.
She's lucky that Fury slid, because that knee would have had some more impact.
Fury bouncing the ropes. Beautiful stop.
Fury taking over Voodoo Doll. She took the leg.
Kick out. Fury's got to be wondering here, what do I do to keep Siren the Voodoo Doll down? Siren does not work within the auspices of normal human beings. And Fury has to go a little unorthodox. She's got to think outside the box, and perhaps that's what they were doing when they went and charged. Went and charged them in Siren's solace.
Yes. Oh, nice slap there.
Like I said, it's going to be an all-out brawl. Headbutt by Siren the Voodoo Doll. She just hit the complete shot, the downward spiral by Siren the Voodoo Doll. Fury's down. What's Siren gonna do here?
It's Voodoo going up high.
This is not what we normally see from Siren the Voodoo Doll. Fury's in a bad way here. She's got to get to a vertical base, and she does. Strike across the face of Siren the Voodoo Doll.
Voodoo Doll in trouble. She was up high. Fury got up quickly, though. Fury now on the attack. Now she's going to the second rope, pounding away on Siren the Voodoo Doll.
Clubbing blows to the chest. Fury's really taking it here. You know she's fighting for Razor.
Oh my!
Superplex!
Off the second and top
Superplex!
rope, respectively. And the one that came off the top rope and felt the impact the greatest was the Voodoo Doll, much to the pleasure of Mesmeriah on the outside. The back pain is powerfully going shocking ways right through the Voodoo Doll now.
1, 2, that's got to be it.
And they pulled the referee out. And now what's this? Holodead and Princess Aussie. Holodead, we gotta do something here. Princess Aussie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been ruled as a disqualification. As a result, here is your winner, Fury.
Mesmeriah and Fury for retaliation. What's this? Spike! Spike! Spike is back! The original Psycho Sister Spike is back!
Siren the Voodoo Doll, Holodead, and Princess Aussie look like they've seen a ghost of WoW past.
Spike is back! Razor taken out with that fire when her face was burned by Voodoo Doll, saving the day for Mesmeriah, and Fury is the original member of the Psycho Sisters.
Thank you, Spike. As you guys all saw, my sister was burnt by those evil women. That's why she's not here. And I can tell you right now, we are gonna fight to hell and back for her.
ready to get psycho!
It's the call of the psychos, David.
This crowd wants to get psycho! And I gotta tell you, if it weren't for Spike, these two could have been pounded with those wrists handcuffed to each other.